makes a lot of sense. And we're having a couple of questions come in. I think some of these are related, including one that we got ahead of this call. The first question that we got ahead of this call, which I think I can answer now based on what I just learned. But this one came from Lenny. We got this via email prior to this call. Lenny's question was, what type of financing do you recommend for investors hoping to deploy the least amount of cash up front? Sounds like that's the Fannie second home, right? Because that you can do for 10%. Correct. Is that correct? That awesome. And then the questions that we're getting in the chat are around what is the percent down, what's the down payment percentage for both the DSCR loan and then for the bank statement loan? What would those be?
For DSCR, for a short-term rental purchase, the minimum down payment is 25%. We do 20% on exception. In order to get that exception, we're going to look at things like how much does the borrower have in reserves in the form of cash after close, right? Typically, minimum is 6 months. If you have greater than 12 months, that's great. So that's one of those compensating factors that we'll look at when making an exception like that. We look at the credit profile of the borrower. What does their credit utilization and their FICO scores look like? And then we're gonna look at their experience as an investor, right? Or if they have 2+ years managing investment properties, not necessarily STR, but investment properties in general, right? That's going to help. And then we're going to take a hard look at the subject property, right? Based off of that short-term rental income projection that we came up with, right? The annualized minus 20%, what is the DSCR ratio on that, right? Is that, and typically what I'm seeing, even with a 20% haircut on the annualized rental projection, that the DSCR on these type of loans is coming in at 1.15 or 1.25, right? Like 115% of the mortgage or 125% of the mortgage, because these things cash flow so well. On a bank statement loan, it is 20% minimum down payment.